So I just gave the 8.6 a wash outside and just brought it into the shed. Been looking at shorter spring options, what to do with that. As you can see here, I've actually taken the spring out completely and pushed it all the way up just to see where it sits and if it rubs at all. This side is sweet, it's finger gap, but when I go around to the other side, it's super tight on the arch. So what I think is actually happening, it's cracking paint, is that the panhard rod is not actually adjusted quite properly. So to get that right, what I'm thinking is I'll measure from the link there, the longer one, and measure that to the body in the same spot on both sides and just see what they are, and then adjust the panhard rod to move the diff to the right direction. See if that should fix the issue. It's a bit odd that on the wheel alignment it was supposedly adjusted, but obviously the wheel alignment wasn't quite right. So I'll go off the rear side of the sway bar to the body of the car, which is 121 this side. Do the same thing. Where that is, it's more like 118. So in theory, I would just hammer it to pull it back across. So what I'm wondering is, because like now the car's ridiculously low and normally doesn't ride that low, so as it goes down the diff will actually move, so it might have been set for a certain height, but as it comes up it doesn't actually it has to move a bit, so I think here's good because it's like just rubbing on the lip with the bump stops hard down, which I don't think it actually ever hits the bump stops. It's more of a spring actually compressing right down, which I doubt will actually get right down the bump stops. So I'm pretty happy there. So yeah, tighten everything back up and drop it down and Bob's your uncle. Got it back on the ground, springs all back in. Seems to look alright, nothing's moved drastically out of the way, so it'll be interesting when I drive it, because I was getting a bit of rubbish on the right hand side, which is the one that was close to the arch, so it'll be interesting if that fixes it. Now just spraying on some waxy stuff, so tried all sorts of different sort of shine waxes. But I thought I'd try Maguire's new stuff, so I bought the wash and the spray on stuff, so I just washed the car in that. Now I'm gonna spray this on and see what it does. Supposedly meant to help the water bead off, so you don't have to wash it that often. And then yeah, the wash actually, once this is being applied, the wash doesn't rip it off, where some washers might rip the wax off, put their own down, so it should be interesting. Reckons that it's hydrophobic polymer technology, which is some fancy shit right there, so sounds good. We'll see if it actually works or not.
I am feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, were those gonna lift me up this time? You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you.
So since we got the 86 all clean, it was time to take it out. Met up with a bunch of guys that had same car interests, and a guy with a sweet little Betty, Matruno notch, and then a MR2 as well. So just went around Hawke's Bay and parked up a few places and just chit chat and took some photos. Took my camera with me and snapped some photos. So enjoy the flurry of photos to come.
Your voice is getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we got our feelings amplified. Staying till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. See you, for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. I see you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you. I see you, for a moment, even hope that I can feel you. thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we got our feelings amplified. Staying till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes. Now I'm finally right here with you. Your voice is getting nearer, heart is pumping, thoughts are running wild. We got a good thing going, while we got our feelings amplified. Staying till the morning, countless hours spending by your side. You look at me, I'm soaring, seeing all the truth behind your eyes.